On a very regular basis, I get the question, if I earn 9% interest on my capital, why should I not be taking all of it as an income? So today I want to show you a calculation which will hopefully explain to you why it is important for you to take less than the actual growth that you're getting on your investment as an income, and why it's important to have more capital than what you think you need in order to ensure that when you get to retirement, you've got enough capital. Okay, so let's start this little calculation, and please excuse my technological skills. Not sure how to get the lightning rate yet, but in any case, here's the bottom line. So, if you invest 1 million Rand and you need to take an income of 9%, which is 90,000 Rand, and you're only getting a growth of 9%, this is what happens. In year one, you have 1 million Rand, you get 90,000 Rand income, you get 90,000 Rand growth. So at the end of year one, you end up with 1 million Rand. Fantastic. But in year two, you need to have an increase on your income because you have inflation that you have to counter. So now you have to take a bit of an income increase, and let's say that increase is 6%. Now you start off year two with 1 million Rand, you have 95,400 Rand as an income, and you end up with only 90,000 Rand in growth. So what happens is that at the end of year two, you end up with 994,600 Rand in capital. So in year three, after just 2 years of taking an income, you start with a deficit. So in year three, you start with 994,600 in capital. You take 101,124 Rand in income, and you only get 89,514 Rand in growth. End of year three, you're already down to 982,990 Rand capital. Can you see how quickly your capital starts depreciating if your income needs to keep up with inflation? Okay, now let's change the scenario just a little bit. Let's assume you are willing to start with an income of 6%. Let's see what's going to happen now. You start with 1 million Rand, you draw 60,000 Rand income instead of 90,000, you still get your 90,000 Rand growth. But now, because you get 9% growth on your investment and you've only drawn 6%, you end up at the end of year one with 1,030,000 Rand. In year two, it's 1,030,000 minus 63,900 plus 92,700, because you're getting higher growth, you've got more capital, but you're still taking the 6% increase, and now your income has increased from 6% of capital to 6.17% of capital. And so the scenario continues. By the end of year three, you actually up on your capital to 1,087,003 Rand. But as you can see, you are already drawing 6.36% as an income. So what does this do? What this gives is longevity to your money. At some point, this 6.36% is going to catch up with the 9%. At some point, it's going to become more. But at least now what you've done is you've given your capital the opportunity to keep track with inflation and at least extend your income for a longer time, therefore having enough income, hopefully for the rest of your life. I hope this little explanation and calculation has been helpful to you. If you need more information and you would like to discuss it, please give us a call. My WhatsApp number and website is in my profile. All the best. Keep well. Bye-bye.